Hey everyone, my name's Eric. Thanks for checking out my channel. I love all things Disney, and if you've looked at any of my other videos, you know that. So some specific things I love is Disney merch. And we have some new stuff to go over today, specifically some Lego minifigures. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video by giving it a big thumbs up. If you want to hit that bell icon, and you'll get notified whenever I post new videos, usually on Tuesday and Thursday, but I will have vlogs from my upcoming Walt Disney World trip, which is in 2 weeks, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and then follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I will be posting things while I'm actually down there to those platforms, including my Instagram story where I go over everything I'm doing and ask some polls about what I should do. So if you want to interact with me there, that is the best way to do it. If you've seen any of my other videos, you also know I love Lego. And so Disney and Lego have now teamed up for a Series 2 set of minifigures. And you can see here from this Mickey that I'm holding that this is part of the Series 1. Now, these actually release on May 1st. Walmart has broken street date a little bit with them, so I was able to find some, and that's the ones that we're gonna go over today. So this is gonna be part 1, because I was only able to find 13 bags. There are 18 characters, and if I'm right, I have some duplicates. So we're gonna open them up and see how well I did. Now, before we get started, let me tell you about brickfinder.net, which is the resource that I use to help me feel my way around the bags and try and guess who is in what bag, because ideally, I don't want to open up multiple of the same character, because then I'm gonna be stuck with extras. Thankfully, I do have friends that want to swap if we do get duplicates, or they don't wanna buy their own and they wanna just buy some of the duplicates from me, so that will be helpful. But in general, I was trying to only get the ones that I needed, so when I saw them on the shelf, I grabbed all 13 bags, because I was too nervous to actually try and open them or feel around the bags in the store. But then I got home last night and I tried sorting them, and then today we're gonna go over and open them and see how well I did at sorting them. So let's start with Mickey, or Steamboat Willie Mickey. And so you can kind of feel his wheel in here. That's the biggest tip. And so like right here, I can feel a circle with some prongs on it, which is his wheel. So I'm pretty certain that this will be Steamboat Willie Mickey. And yes, so I am right. And so let's go ahead and build him real quick. So they all come with this base plate, which is just like a 2x3, but with a single row of bricks, or pips, not bricks. And so he's got his legs there, his torso, and then his head, and then his hat, which is a cool little piece. And this is different than the Steamboat Willie set Mickey. Those ones are silver. This one is all white and with a little bit of gray accent on his feet and on his face. Let's take a look at the instructions here, which are taped. And in here, we will get building instructions and then like a checklist for all of them. So they do have some building instructions for some of the unique ones, but here is their checklist. If you want to take a look here, we've got Mickey and Minnie from Steamboat Willie. We've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Those are the ones I'm really after. I think I've got 2 of the 4. Chip and Dale, also ones I'm really after. Elsa and Onna, I can't get that wrong. And then you got Jafar and Jasmine, and then Hades and Hercules. Those are big ones that people are really excited about. Sally and Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then Edna Mode and Frozone from The Incredibles. So we got Mickey. So I got 1 out of the 8 that I think I have, okay? So let's go with Minnie, which I also think I got duplicates of. Now, you can feel around because she has like this life preserver set in here, and that was the easiest thing I could feel for. And I'm not a pro at this, but once you do one, it kind of gets a little bit easier, so give it a try and you might luck out. So, like I said, it looks like she actually has some extra pieces, which is neat. But she has the same base plate, then here are her legs, and then she has this skirt piece, goes on here. Then her torso, which looks like it's the same as Mickey's. Her arms need to move out to not interfere with her dress, which I think probably goes like that. All right. And then her headpiece. And she also has a little hat. It looks like they give you an extra little hat, so that is nice. And then she has like this life preserver piece. And this is the easiest thing to look for with Minnie. I think she just holds it like that. So 2 for 2 so far. We'll see how well I do with this all together. Let's go ahead and do the other one I think I got a duplicate of, and that is Jasmine. So I believe that this is Jasmine, and if you feel in here, so first off, the base plate is really easy to feel and it gets in your way a lot of times. But then if you feel for her ponytail, that was what I was going off of. And she doesn't have a big accessory, so I think that this is what that is. Let's find out here. Okay, and I am right. So this is Jasmine. So like I said, you can look for her ponytail here. And so since she has a single ponytail, it's a little bit easy to feel in the back. But for her, we just build her legs here. Then her torso, which is an interesting paint job because they kind of like give her hips. I'm not sure about that. But the paint job on the back is also nice because they've got like the strap for her shirt or bra, I guess, if you want to just say that. And there's her face. And her hair piece goes on like that. All right, and she has like this little dove thing that she holds somehow. 3 for 3 so far, all right? So we're not gonna do duplicates. Let's try and do some Incredibles characters. So I think I've got Frozone and Edna. Now, Frozone's a little bit easier because he has a disc that he stands on. So I think this will be Frozone. All right, so we are 4 for 4 so far. Not too bad. And so Frozone has his base plate here, his legs, his torso. You've got his head piece, which goes on here. He also has this little disc thing he stands on. It's interesting they give you the base plate and like the disc that he stands on. I'm not sure. Then he has like these ice particles that kind of shoot out, and I don't know what this does. I think there are instructions for him. This is neat. I like these. These are kind of neat little pieces here. And so the white piece goes on the bottom of the disc to help make it look like he's floating. And then let's go ahead and try and do Edna. And now Edna, it was kind of easy because I could feel her short legs. And I think I felt the book or like briefcase she holds. That was my guess there. And again, Brick Finder is great for this, and they are very helpful because they tell you exactly what to feel for. This is my first time trying to do this. Oh, it's not Edna, it's actually Huey. Okay, so maybe I got 2 Hueys. I don't know if I open up both now because I want all the boys. So I wondered if it was Huey, but I thought it would be Edna, but the book, the Junior Woodchuck guidebook is actually different than what I expected. So we'll get there in a second. So again, short legs, that helps out. But the triplets all have the same body and head. So that was the trickier part. So let's go ahead here. I didn't know their hat pieces were separate. Their hat pieces are separate. That's good to know, because that just kind of clips on there. And it looks like the Junior Woodchuck guidebook. You go ahead and you clip this on here. So what is this extra white piece? Oh, he has a butt. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is really cool. So they have like this butt piece for them. I don't know if Donald doesn't have this one. Oh yeah, he does. Okay, my bad. So yeah, so he gets this little butt piece, and it's smoother plastic, so it's kind of softer. So I guess you could feel for that as well. And then he has like this map and then the Junior Woodchuck guidebook. So it looks like the Junior Woodchuck guidebook clips in his hand like this, and then the map kind of goes in this hand like this. Well, if that's Huey, let's try and open up what I'm guessing is Louie. But now I'm wondering if I'm wrong. All right, so far we are 4 for 5. There is a piece of plastic in here. No, this is Jack. Okay, so I am 4 for 6 now. Not doing as well as I thought. So Jack actually comes in a little plastic bag. So if you feel for that, it might be a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and open this up. And there are some small pieces in here, so be a little bit careful. So he has a base plate, and then his legs go here, and he has his torso. Okay, wait, there's something else we gotta do first. So it looks like there's this piece, which is folded somehow. It went in, and it goes on his legs, and then wraps up here, looks like. That doesn't seem right. No, wraps around and up. You probably can't see anything that I'm doing, but I'm just trying to describe it for you guys. Then his torso goes on, and then his little cowl or tie piece, which has a little bat on it. That is really neat. Then his head. And then that is it for Jack. That's how he works, okay? So he kind of has like a little skirt on him. And then he gets like these frosty cubes, and then this box, which is why I thought he was Louie. Why did I think he was Louie? I have no idea why I thought this was Louie if it had this box. But that is pretty neat. So it looks like a little present. And then these little extra snowflakes go in the box. And then he holds one, maybe. It's gonna close. It's not gonna close with all those in there. I guess only 2 go in there, it says. All right, so 2 of them go in there. That closes. Then he holds 1 or both of them, I guess. There he goes. Okay, so he holds that. Tricky, tricky. That one did not go as expected either. So he's gonna go, well, we'll just make him go with where Louie was. Next up, let's go ahead and try for Onna. I think this is Onna because of her hairpiece. So now I'm questioning it. There's another plastic bag in here as well, which might be her cape or the sign of her cape. So let's find out. No, this is Jafar. Oh man, I did really well to start and now I'm just not doing as well. Okay guys, let's figure this out. So I thought this was her hair and it's not. And so see, these pieces are in a little plastic bag that made it a little bit more difficult. So we've got the base piece here. I don't think he comes, oh, he does come with instructions. So the base piece here, and then he's got like this piece for his body, which would have been a giveaway because it's like curved and it's a solid piece instead of legs, but I didn't catch on to that. And then his torso goes onto that. And then his cape with the black side up. And this is a really nice piece of cape because it's got the red and the black. I don't know if I've even ever seen that with Star Wars figures, but it's nice. Then his headpiece goes there. Then he has a really nice hat piece. Oh, he actually has 2 expressions. Also really cool. Oh, I missed where this goes, my bad. His shoulder pads, or whatever you want to call them, go here. I'm guessing it doesn't matter which side they go on. They look about the same. He goes, and his staff goes in his left hand. All right. Wow, I was really confident with myself, and now I'm starting to doubt myself pretty much a lot. Well, we have 2 more left, besides the duplicates. I know this is Minnie. I know this one is a Minnie, because I can feel the life preserver. And this one I know is a Mickey, because it has the wheel as well. Let's go ahead and, since we're on a villain kick, let's try Hades. I'm pretty sure this is Hades because of the base that he comes on. So let's take a look here and see if I am right. I am, okay. So back on track. So that leaves me with, what, 5 for 7 so far? He has this really cool base piece, which you can kind of just feel like it's this solid base piece that, yeah. And it has this nice little blue accent on it, which I didn't notice until just now. So that goes there, and then he has his torso. You also can feel for these fire pieces, I guess. So what I didn't know, and I probably, if I would have read, his hair is actually attached already to the head. So I was feeling for that to be separate, but it's not. And then the way that they display him with his fire is it just comes out of his hands. Like so. He just kind of holds it. And the last one I think I have is Dale. I don't know if I want to open up the other Huey. I'm pretty sure it's Huey, but we'll feel the bag and see what I think after that. Okay, so I think this is Dale. It is, okay. So we ended better than I started. So Dale, pretty simple. Again, you can feel for the short legs, and then they have like a unique headpiece. And so if you feel for that. The way I was able to recognize Dale is because like this little bag of stuff that he carries. I do like Dale a lot. I need to get Chip because I want to take them with me on my trip. All right, so now the question is this Huey again? That's the base piece. That's the instructions. That's a duckbill piece. That's the body. Is this the book? It's not the book. Those are the legs, okay. Let's see. That's the body. There's 2 round things in here. I don't think... This might be Chip. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So, let's see. I also think I might have another Jasmine. We'll find out. No, it's another Dale. Okay, so I got 2 Dales. Cool. All right, so that's what I was kind of thinking at the end there. And Jasmine. I think this is her because of the hairpiece. So I'm not gonna open this one up, I believe. I have a friend that wants one, so I might send that to him. So if I got this right, I got 1, 2, no, he was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 13 that I bought. So I guess I failed. I got under 50%. All right, so we will do a part 2 video of these guys when I get more. Hopefully they will come out on Wednesday, so I'll either get that up later this week or early next week. Not sure yet, but then hopefully I'll get the complete set. So I'm kind of close, right? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm halfway there. There are 18 total, so we'll see how that goes. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and then also don't forget to have a really magical day.